Meru, we've had a very big leadership crisis, as we all know, and Meru has been tumekuwa ridiculed by the rest of the country because ya mivurutano tumekuwa nayo, na hiyo mivurutano si mzuri. It is not well for development ya country ya Meru County. And also we've seen hata kwa our national issues, Meru has been missing in action. Mijadala inaenda kwa Senate, mijadala inaenda kwa Parliament. We don't hear the representation of Meru reflecting the views of the voters of Meru. Tuliona finance bill ilipelekwa Parliament, na tuliona all the MPs of Meru voted for the finance bill without even raising concerns of the local voters. So now as the voters in Meru, we need to ask ourselves, what type of leaders do we have? We seem to have a very big leadership crisis in Meru that needs to be addressed in the next general election. I would really urge voters of Meru to reflect very carefully on the leaders we have, because these leaders, in my view, have not represented the wishes of the Meru people. We don't hear Meru being mentioned in national issues. People have become very self-centered. Watu wanaenda tu kujifikiria masilahi yao badala ya kufikiria masilahi ya wale watu waliwapeleka. 2022 elections, we voted in leaders without reflecting on their character, without reflecting on their leadership records, and now we are suffering for the consequences of the decisions that were made. In 2027, we need to correct those errors. I also would like to encourage Meru people to look at how long we are keeping people in leadership. Hakuna haja ya kuweka MP, umemwingisha term moja, hajafanya kitu, na mwingisha term mbili, he's still not doing anything. You give him a third term. We should even have a policy as Meru voters and say that we should not have an MP serving for more than 2 terms. If the president can serve only 2 terms as per the constitution, the governor can only serve 2 terms as per constitution. Why are we having members of parliament being voted for longer than 2 terms? In fact, if you fail your first term and you don't have any development projects to show, we should show you the door as voters. But even if you have a development record, 2 terms are enough for you to accomplish the things you wanted to do. So I would really encourage Meru voters, kama mtu amekaa more than 2 terms, that person should honorably step down and give somebody else a chance. And I'm not talking that way because I'm seeking for any seat. I'm not seeking for any seat for any position, but I am a very concerned resident of Meru because of lack of development that is there, because we do not have development conscious leaders.
The Mukuru and the founder member, the life of St. John's Church. Now, so allow me to read this report or speech which has been written in English. Thank you all for honoring this occasion by joining us towards our school bus project. You cannot see about that. We managed to deposit the money of the church, members, few members. Towards our school bus project. You cannot see about that. We managed to deposit the money. We are currently forced to share facilities with the church in order to satisfy the required needs. Which has continued to grow rapidly. The current enrollment at master and staff were aware. Yetu St. John's Nyontuku kujita kuris kana ko udrone pesa nyingi totodrone kaeno. The church leadership, the organizing committee